me something about your born and brought up.
I'm born and brought up from Maharashtra. There is a district called Ahmednagar, a historical place. One of the 15th century that city was established. So I come from that place, and then I did my education also same district. I did engineering again from Ahmednagar only.
Which engineering?
I did BTech agriculture engineering.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, I came, civil service aspirant. The dreams. Then I applied for UPSC. Then I got into Indian Corporate Law Service. I served for a year, and then again I wrote, got into Indian Police Service, got Nagaland cadre, and serving for a decade happily.
When this thought came to your mind that you want to go for UPSC, because as you said, आप agriculture में BTech किए हो, so I don't think that time you was looking for something for UPSC. Then you would have studied something else, na?
Of course, see, for me, I'm like always been a spiritual person.
Okay.
Yeah, and right from like my younger days only. So I would read a lot of scriptures of any religion or any teaching or spiritual thought process. So always have this inclination towards the service. In fact, as a youngster, even I wanted to join Indian Army also. Yeah, in fact, I have NCC C certificate, and I was quite cannot say about myself, but I was actually quite into the running and athletics. Fitness, yeah, and I maintain that even. In fact, the dress which I used to wear in my training days, I can wear same dress now also. So basically,
same with your this uniform also, no? You just
this uniform also. So basically, what I'm saying ki, I had this thought process of service attitude, and then as you read about how can you serve better, then I came to know civil service is a good opportunity where you can contribute something to the society. And why that thought came also, I don't know, I always thought, I studied in government school. My engineering also I did in the government college. I don't know, when you study in government college, government school, your fees are almost negligible.
Exactly.
In fact, my siblings, some of those who were studying in private schools and private engineering, this thing, the fees, you just see that it's a vast difference. Then I always thought, society, because if it is a government, so basically it's the taxpayers' money.
Exactly.
And I always had this, you can say, gratitude or indebtedness. यार मेरा तो बचपन से मतलब everything is taken care by the society, the country. So I owe it back to the society because I studied in government college, studied in government school. So that was always even again back of my mind, यार मतलब I owe it to the public. They have made me who I am, so I need to give something back.
Do you believe in destiny?
See, actually, I have a problem with the word belief and faith itself. Okay. Of course, not with the destiny per se. Once you believe or once you have faith in something, then you don't explore actually. So the moment I say I believe in destiny, so I am like a seeker. As I said, a spiritual person. Spiritual persons are generally they are seeker. We don't take answer for anything like this is written in the scripture or this is written something. Okay, destiny may be true. They say it is a fated thing, or it may not be. But I got a journey to do. I will see, and I will reach a conclusion. I haven't reached the conclusion yet. So the thing is that I don't believe in anything.
So like, what's conclusion for you?
Like,
as you said, you were in the journey.
Yeah.
You didn't reach the conclusion.
Exactly.
So what is that conclusion?
See, as I said, this is journey. So journey itself is beautiful. As it said in Bhagavad Gita also, it is often quoted. You do your
कर्म
करते जाओ ना, फल की अपेक्षा मत करो. Or you see the philosophy of the Gautam Buddha also. You don't have to actually think about the end result or conclusion. So if you get stuck into that, I have to reach somewhere, then your thought process, your thoughts get aligned towards that. But when you keep your mind open for any possibility, good, bad, ugly, or whatever it is, I take life that way. I'm not at all fixated with the conclusion or end results. I'm someone like, when I go to sleep, I go with the thought, yeah, this was a bloody good day I had.
Achha.
So tomorrow if I don't wake up, bloody I had a good life. And then morning I wake up, arey yaar, amazing, I'm still alive. So let's see what is there for today.
You enjoy each of your day?
I think so. I think I don't. And again, I'm in Nagaland, fortunately, and the tribal societies are generally known for that. They don't do much planning. They don't do like अपने यहाँ तो होता है ना यार, मेरे बेटे के लिए कमा के रखना है.
यहाँ नहीं होता.
So there is a saying in Hindi, of course I may not be able to say it correctly. Put saput to kya kamana, or put kaput to
exactly.
Something is like that. So that thought process in our, at least in hinterland or the central area of the country, that is not in Nagaland. Here everybody lives life to the fullest.
They enjoy their life.
You just go to the village and you will find a guy, 80-year-old, 90-year-old, the smile. That smile, I think you would have not seen your whole life. No worry of future, no baggage of past. And they're so happy.
Exactly.
You travel length and across of the state. Like you will not come across, I'll make my point. You will not come across a single person who is malnourished or who has difficulty in having food or something.
Exactly.
Healthy, happy. And then comes, of course, the infrastructural issues. But
exactly.
Nothing is perfect.
The reason I come to Nagaland is it's like a rebooster I take from here.
Okay.
Like so many sorted people in our city life now, we are hustling, but many times I personally feel we don't know where we are hustling.
Exactly.
Here people have, we say they don't have perspective, but I think they have perspective. That's why they are sorted.
Yeah, I think that's definitely, that is the one thing with wisdom. Of course, we may be a bit younger to talk about big words like wisdom. But they say, when you talk to any elder person, elderly or somebody who is a bit enlightened or towards that, they'll speak very less. But then when you think about it, it has gist of everything what they have to say on what you want to hear. Many times you have problem articulation. We speak a lot. So, in Nagaland, people will not give a lot of philosophy or something. Limited they'll talk. But, there is a wisdom to it. It has passed from generation to generation. So, I think unless until they have clear-cut perspective and they are not sorted, it is not possible.
You beautifully quote about Bhagavad Gita. Like with maturity or with time, like I'm telling you, but you understand what if somebody reads Bhagavad Gita, the meaning of life has been given.
Exactly.
Different perspectives, struggles, troubles we go through. बहुत अच्छे से समझा गया. कोई अगर उसको समझे तो भगवद गीता पढ़ के. Let me connect this to your current role as an SP.
Okay.
Like, with seniority, you will become, someday IGs, ADGs and all. Ground level policing will be a bit less because that policing is a bit different one.
Because you are in the policy making things.
Exactly.
Mostly, yeah.
But in SP scenario, you are the ground person, the face of the district. Good things bhi aayega, bad things will bash upon only.
Of course. Most of the times.
Exactly. So, like we see in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna, how beautifully he was balancing Kaurava and Pandava. There was some good, if you see Bhishma, Pitaji and all, there were some big guys of managing big people with your manipulating skills and diplomatic skill.
Exactly.
Connecting to an SP. How is it?
Bhagavad Gita, the whole philosophy of life is there, and when you have got that clarity, many times you see the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, when Arjun sees, yeah, my teacher is there, my grandfather is there, my cousins are there, and he tells to the Lord Krishna, yeah, I cannot fight them. Nah, I don't want anything in this world. So actually that's how then Bhagavad Gita, then Krishna gives him the the wisdom, and the Bhagavad Gita comes. So many times when we are in police, the society is there. Who is there in society? Our own friends, our own family, our own colleagues. And the crime happens. So when you have to act fairly, impartially, dharma, they say dharma. So dharma is not an easy thing. It's very easy to talk. Dharma, I'm not talking in the sense of religion. I'm talking dharma is like your duty. So if even my sibling does something wrong, if my kin and kid they do wrong, I got to be very sorted. That's what Bhagavad Gita teaches. Yeah. Be fair. Only when our policemen and when our criminal justice system public feels that it is fair and just, then only they will have confidence in us. Now, as of now, as you have mentioned, we get many times public, they don't have confidence in the whole system as such.
Exactly.
So there must be some fault somewhere. And as I said, it's a journey. Of course, I think a lot of officers and jawans, they put their whole life in the duty. But the Bhagavad Gita tells, be fair, be impartial. Whatever be the consequences, you do your dharma. And then actually not only Bhagavad Gita, see Nagaland you come again, it's a Christian state. Majority of the, of course it's a India is a constitution and secular state, but majority of people in Nagaland are Christians. And then it's beautifully written in the Bible. It's there is a Matthew chapter 5 verse 9.
Okay.
If I can quote. It mentions, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God.
Oh my God.
Just see how beautiful it's written in Bible. Now whenever I talk to my boys, I always tell you, see, the policing is a thankless job. And lighter note, I tell, nobody force you to join it. So now, if you think public they are not happy or sometimes this come, accept it. We may have some failures sometimes, we got to accept it. But remember, the job of peacemaker, job of police is the most noblest job. The only blessed ones. Even it's quoted in the Bible. It's written thousands of years ago. The job is like, and the blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of the God. Just see how beautiful it is. So I really take a lot of pride wearing uniform itself and having that spiritual connect also. And sometimes I try to convey these thoughts to my boys, my jawans, and I think it helps. We have a lot of religious people in this state also, so they connect to this thought process, and I think we are able to serve better also.
People think being an IPS officer, life is easy. I would say it's difficult. The example also I will give it in such a way. You have many friends whom you have in your school, your colleges, your last working mates, your relatives. Everybody has something or the issue in their personal life. Okay?
Exactly.
And there is, I would say it's a myth or it's truth. In India, people think police कुछ भी कर सकता है, which मुझे अभी लगता है in 2 years ये myth है. Police कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता है. तो because our laws are in such a way, कोई कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता है. If somebody knows their right, you can't do anything like that. दिन में ऐसे फोन तो आते ही होंगे ना, अरे सर देखो ना वो क्या कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है. ये मैं इसीलिए पूछ रहा हूँ, हमारे कुछ लोग बहुत करीब होते हैं और उनको ये लगता है अरे तू तो IPS है, तू तो कर ही देगा यार. बट एवरीथिंग यू कांट डू, एंड आप उनको गुस्सा भी नहीं दिखा सकते हो. यू कांट बी एंग्री. हाउ डू यू मैनेज दोस पीपल?
I think your question has actually serious tone to it and very lighter tone to it. I don't know which one to answer first. But that's true. It's an Indian democracy. Separation of power is there. Now, police actually is the most visible wing of the executive. But you got legislature. So legislature carries the mandate of the public.
Exactly.
And then in democracy, public is the supreme. Then you got the judiciary. So police doesn't actually function in a vacuum. No, there is a separation of power. We actually have to follow the due process of the law. Rule of the law is there in nation. maybe I think we see a lot of Bollywood movies, I believe. So where actually we got a lot of powers. I wish sometimes we got some power, but you know, there are physical limitations to it. It happened to me also on personal note, not now, beginning of my career. One of my very close relative in one big metro of Maharashtra, I'm just making it anonymous so that he doesn't see the video and comes, यार भाई तूने तो मेरा भी बात कर दिया वहाँ पे. So one evening around 8-9 I get a call and I thought it must be some important. So यार मैं यहाँ से जा रहा था, पुलिस वाले ने मेरा फाइन काट लिया. तो मैंने कहा कितना काटा? बोला 100 रुपया काट लिया. तो मैंने देन व्हाट डू यू वांट मी टू डू? यार तू बात कर ले इससे. यार मैंने कहा देन नाउ आई डोंट वांट टू लाइक शाउट एट हिम. मैं ऐसे लोग यार तू फोन दे दे उसको ना, जो बंदा है वहाँ पे. सो क्या बोला कि ये ऐसा ऐसा है. तो ऐसे साहब क्या हुआ है? बोला सर ये इन्होंने सर ऐसा जा रहा था और ये इनका ट्रैफिक वायलेशन हुआ. तो मैंने कहा इसका फाइन कितना है? बोला नहीं सर हो जाएगा सर, छोड़ दो. मैंने कहा नहीं इसका फाइन कितना है? बोला सर वो 500 रुपये है. मैंने 100 रुपये क्यों चार्ज किया? तो मैंने कहा 500 का फाइन काटो इसका. आई एम टेलिंग यू, आई थिंक ऑलमोस्ट 6 or 7 years since then this relative of mine has never called me again.
It's a very good example.
So I don't know, maybe in that way then again Bhagavad Gita comes to rescue. यार बेटा ठीक है, तूने तेरा धर्मा किया है,
फल मिल गया. Do you miss your college friends? Are you a naughty kid, mischievous kid in college?
That actually only my friends can say. So I cannot blow my own trumpet. But I wouldn't say I was not.
शीशे वीशे नहीं तोड़ा क्रिकेट खेलते वक्त?
वो बहुत तोड़ा यार.
क्लास बंक.
हाँ मतलब जानबूझ के नहीं तोड़ा. Not to damage the public property. I don't want to give that message. But यार खेलते समय टूट ही जाता है. वो तो कॉलेज में क्या, when I became SP and during
my SP, first SP at what age?
Around 2017 maybe. That time what? Around 28-29.
Very young.
Of course, that's the blessings of the, So we used to play a lot of cricket, and in fact, most of the times, the window panes of my house were broken. So not only in college it happens. Cricket is such a lovely game. Though I'm not like professional, but I enjoy it. And we got beautiful stadium in Nagaland, Sohima. There's a place called Sohima. Now they play Ranji cricket also.
Oh, very new. Where it is? In Kohima?
Just near Chumukdima.
Acha, Timapur side.
Yeah, so recently our state, Nagaland, you see so many fit guys. And they are very good in badminton. Very good in, football. It's now World Cup season is there. If you travel, you will find everybody Argentina.
Yesterday I was also playing football.
Yesterday you were also playing football. So that's the but now we have some upcoming cricketers also. We have got beautiful stadium. And I think thankfully I come, so I just thought I will promote my state to some extent. Yeah, and we play at that stadium sometimes. Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful stadium.
Miss करते हो जिंदगी में कुछ?
I don't think, I got beautiful family here. My wife stays with me. I got toddler, young kid. So always चहल पहल रहता है घर में. And you got so many people come to meet you. And here people are so hospitable. And यार आजकल देखो it's not like earlier days कि आप गए कहीं नागालैंड में है, कोई कनेक्टिविटी नहीं है, वीडियो कॉल है. Is as good as like you talk to your friends, you do video call.
Amazon delivery भी तो है नागालैंड. Delivery
yes. You get everything. I wish we don't get. At least I can do more savings.
Are you shopaholic?
Not me, but sometimes when options are there. So at least your family, they want to order something. So with a government servant, the kind of salary we get.
Social responsibility, so becoming a husband.
So in fact, I wonder, at least those were better days where we were not getting deliveries.
Sir, कुछ tips though, like how to be a good husband in life? शादी का कुछ टिप्स दो। कितने साल हो गए आपकी शादी?
यार आई एम जस्ट नाउ 5th year in the running.
ठीक है, तो एक्सपीरियंस हो ना, हम जैसे एस्पिरेंट्स को दो।
Okay. So far only UPSC aspirants used to take guidance from me. Now shadi aspirants. Okay, that is the I think problem talking with bachelors maybe.
Stay away from bachelors.
यार
नहीं, मिस तो करते ही होंगे being a bachelor.
No, of course, yes.
अब ये मत बोलना, I am very happy. You miss being a bachelor.
I'll not comment much.
Don't
because,
worry, I will cut this part. Ma'am will not see.
Ma'am is there, my wife is there. But yeah, bachelor life has its own charm. After marriage, definitely it's a responsibility. And having a family, the two different persons come together. Then you have to, understand, and nobody is perfect. Now, if you bring our egos, and my way is the only right way, and it happens mostly with the again we are wearing uniform. There are always pitfalls, and so we are actually many times used to giving lot of orders. Rightly so.
घर पे नहीं चलता.
लेकिन घर में आने के बाद you need to start actually learning how to take orders.
कब तक जब तो घर पे है.
Real home ministry is in house. So I think that's how it is. You learn. Yeah, and I'll not talk much.
No. I will take tips. Prabhuji. Last two questions. I won't take much of your time. How you see yourself 10 years down the line? The Bharat 10 was down the line. I pronounce right? Bharat?
Yeah. It's okay. I don't give much weightage to my name.
And you currently? Is then Nagaland cadre changed you in any way? If you see yourself personally, I mean, not meant to see as a police officer always.
Okay.
As you as a person, did it change it? And how was your feedback for shooting with us?
As a person, definitely, I might have actually picked up a lot of good things from this society. And it helped me to get sorted towards the life. It even actually helped me to enjoy every moment even much better. As a police officer, I see I think the officers from all over the country or even other places also, because as a Indian police service officers will be serving in the different capacity in the country and other places also. So I hope that I carry these ethos, I carry this culture with me, and I think I become a ambassador, not for Nagas per se, but ambassador of those values, the ethos they carry, and hopefully this helps others also to grow in their life. And obviously it's a journey. And coming to your last part, I'm really amazed. Honestly speaking, not that we are talking.
I know you are not the person who will sugarcoat.
Thankfully, I think at least you got to know that. Hardly anyone comes to you. I think just before some time you mentioned कि यार यहाँ तो लोग गोली मार देता है. यार, coming to such places, you are doing your.
नहीं, वो बाकी लोग का expect है, मेरा नहीं.
No, I'm telling you, that's not your expect. I'm saying कि you are coming to such places, to shoot, to talk to the officers here, to travel. Sometimes our roads may not be the best ones. In fact, they are more suited for off-road, vehicle driving. So you are taking a lot of trouble. And basically, this is integration. You are. I feel you are working for national integration.
Can you brief this?
Sorry?
Can you just brief this national integration like?
When people say we heard about the Iron Man of the India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he is known for unification of the country. And then there are something like there are hard powers, soft powers are there. So not all things need to have might of the state or this thing. There are so many things. What you are doing. Now many people would not have been aware about actually what is happening in Nagaland. But I'm telling you, you see the crime rates, you take our population as the base, we are one of the most peaceful state in the country.
Yes.
The number of murders, I'm not talking about the crime statistics here, but you take the data from our police department, we are one of the most peaceful, very less crime. But I telling people, I don't have reach, and then as a bureaucrat, we cannot always go to the press. But what you are doing, actually you are showing this side of the society to the public. यार नागालैंड में crime नहीं है, one of the most peaceful state है country का. Now people will be, अरे ऐसा भी है क्या? But that is the fact. Now who tells this? You are the one who you are taking this message. You are kind of messenger, and actually that changes the perspective. That brings the communities together. So I hope you realize this, or even if you don't, you are doing a big tremendous job for this nation.
Thank you. बहुत बड़ा बोझ डाल दिया आपने. Responsibility ना. I have to make it more good.
Yeah. You are already doing brilliant.
I hope I didn't irritate you much.
Policemen, you know, we hardly get irritated.
किए भी होंगे तो sorry. ठीक है. Thank you so much. Let's end this on this beautiful.
Lovely talking.
बहुत भूख लगी है सर. खाना खाने चलते हैं.